Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Siska Indrani from the English Study Program. I want to explain about the step in curriculum design. There are 6 steps, namely 1. Principles and purpose. Set out the intent of your curriculum. 2. Entailment and enrichment. Develop your pupil entailment. 3. Breadth and balance. Curate the content of your curriculum. 4. Teaching narrative plan the delivery of your curriculum. 5. Research. Search high-quality research to deliver your curriculum. And last, review and pilot. Decide what works well and where there is room for improvement. Step 1. Principles and purpose. Set out the intent of your curriculum. Begin by establishing your curriculum principles. Your curriculum principles need to reflect your school's values, content, pedagogical approach, and needs. In essence, your principles should clarify the vision for your curriculum. Step 2. Entailment and enrichment. Develop your pupil entailment. After clarifying your principles and purpose, you should set out your pupil entailment. Your pupil entailment should explain how you intend to burden your curriculum with educational visits, extracurricular activities, and other curriculum enrichment experience. Step 3. Breadth and balance. Curate the content of your curriculum. You now need to arrange your curriculum content into subject schemes. Begin by looking at the programs of study and make careful choice about what you will teach, when and why. Decide which concept and subject aspect your curriculum will cover and how they interconnect with the other subjects. You will then need to break this down into smaller component parts, which are the knowledge and skill objectives that provide building blocks for learning. This should be carefully sequenced, revised, and built upon through your curriculum. This decision will eventually form your school's long-term curriculum plan. Step 4. Teaching narrative. Plan the delivery of your curriculum. After creating your long-term curriculum plan, you will need to provide context for delivering it. At Cornerstones, we do this using projects for subjects like history. The national curriculum set out various contexts that must be covered, such as the ancient Egyptians. However, for subjects like art and design, you can create your own enriching context. The teaching narrative within each project or unit should set out how learning will be delivered. It should be sequenced and cursive, clearly showing the starting point and how the project develops. Crucially, your planning needs to show how the subject knowledge and skills outlined in your long-term plan will be taught, revisited, and built upon. This process is very complex and takes time to perfect. However, when complete, it will set out your medium-term plan, which you can elaborate on short-term plans if required. Step 5. Research. Search high-quality research to deliver your curriculum. Your curriculum should not be laid down by poor quality or ad hoc research. Inadequate research will not only dilute the power of your curriculum, but can also cause confusion and even misinform. Searching the best quality research is vital if you want children's learning to be factually correct and ambitious. To make your curriculum the best it can be, insist on high-quality research and practical equipment. Don't reduce the impact of your curriculum by accepting anything else. Step 6. Review and evaluate. Decide what works well and where there is room for improvement. You now have an established curriculum. The next step is to regularly review its impact on teaching and learning. Making any adaptation or change, you need to improve it further. At this stage, you may also identify continuing professional development needs for your staff. For example, the knowledge of subject leaders might need to improve to make sure that each area of the curriculum is well taught and supported.